Welcome to my show, Go Beyond. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. Each week, I will be showing you how to go beyond your limiting beliefs to take you and your business to the next level. If you're ready to redefine, recommit, reset, and re-engage yourself, this is the time, this is the place. Go beyond.
Well, good evening, everyone. How do you want to wrap up 2020, this challenging, tough year that we've all been in and still are in? How do you want to wrap up this year? I want you to think about that. Is there something that you can do in these last 2 weeks to really put you in that right frame of mind, not only to finish the year stronger than you ever thought that you could, but also give you that momentum and create that hope and the possibilities for more and the motivation that we need for 2021. Welcome to the Go Beyond Show. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. As a mindset coach, motivational speaker, and business strategist with the John Maxwell team, I help individuals, business owners, entrepreneurs, and organizations to get unstuck. And we sure have been stuck this year, haven't we? And I help really to gain more clarity for what is exactly holding us back from achieving the goals that we have for our life and business. And we had some pretty hefty goals at the beginning of last year when 2020 came around, and all those New Year's resolutions and all those goals that we set. And we're going to be talking about that tonight. But not only to help people to get unstuck and get very clear, but I help from a mindset shift and from a communication standpoint. So I'm going to explain to you what I do so that if you know somebody that I can help with their business to move forward, to help their employees, to help their clients in this changing business landscape that we're all trying to figure out and navigate right now, I would love the opportunity to help them. From virtual mindset shift workshops and leadership training workshops to diversity and inclusion trainings and corporate training programs designed for business professionals who are really serious about up-leveling their performance and enhancing their communication skills, which I cannot stress to you enough how important it is for you to enhance your communication skills right now, not waiting any longer. How you are representing not only what you do with your product, brand, or service, but your own personal brand. How are you representing yourself in the best light? How are the words coming out? How are you connecting with others? How are you showing up virtually like I am with you? I'm not in the radio station, but you can feel the sense of energy and the connection that I'm having with you, whether you were listening on your radio in the car, driving home from work, or if you're watching me live on Facebook. Very important to up-level your performance and enhance your communication skills to achieve the optimal results that you not only deserve, but that you want. And the effective communications that will build those long-lasting relationships that are so vital right now with the lack of proximity that we have for your internal infrastructure with your team, as well as for your clients that really need your guidance and support. And they need you to listen. That's a whole nother conversation that I will be covering in an upcoming one that's part of my trainings. Now more than ever, having a thinking partner, an accountability partner, a business coach to really help guide you through these unprecedented times, these uncharted waters that we're all figuring out, to help you think not only strategically, which is so vitally important, but also creatively, thinking outside the box. We've all had to adjust and pivot, haven't we? We've all had to make concessions and stretch uncomfortably, right? And so to have a sound, someone to be a sounding board for you, to help guide you and to give you some tools and strategies and principles that you can apply to your life and business to yield you the results that you need, that you want, and you so desire. It is not a luxury anymore to have a business coach or a mentor to help you through these times. It is a necessity. It is an essential. And I will tell you quite certainly, it is a game changer. I would love and welcome the opportunity to talk with you about the challenges that you're facing with your life and your business in this changing landscape right now, in this virtual new world, digital world, and assess not only your current situation, because we need to know where you are right now, completely transparent, no judgment, just really looking at where you are and then where you want to be. You need to get that clarity, and I can help give that to you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm wearing my festive red for the holidays. I'm so excited. I'm in that mood, right? Thank you for watching. And where you want to be, contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at readysetgobeyond, or contact me on my website, johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. Thank you so much. I appreciate you saying that you need the guidance and inspiration, not only for right now, but for 2021. I really appreciate that. Not only when we're looking to grow our businesses and advance in our careers, that's really something that we all want to do, but I really think that so many people don't really notice or realize that in order to move that needle forward, in order to make those advancements, in order to achieve the goals that you want to achieve, you need to grow yourself first. It starts with you. It starts with your mindset. It starts with your skills. It starts with your communication. It starts with you inside. And then that builds from there for your business, for your life, for your team, for your clients. And I would love to be able to help you go beyond. And I also want to tell you before I go into my training and coaching tonight is that I have a goal setting workshop, because this whole talking about tonight is about not waiting. It's about doing and getting yourself in the groove now and not waiting till the new year. Okay. And so I have a goal setting workshop on Wednesday, December 30th. Contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com, or send me a message on my Facebook page at Ready, Set, Go Beyond if you are interested, for you and your team to set the goals now, to have some strategies now to move you forward. I'm thrilled to, and I can't wait to tell you what else I have for you for the new year. So it's December. Okay. I'm wearing my red. I'm feeling very festive. I know it's been a, I have to breathe deeply. It's been a really challenging and difficult time for everyone, and some more than others, certainly. But the holidays bring about a different energy, if you will. No matter how difficult the year has been, it creates hope and possibilities and family and friends and people. Have you noticed people are friendlier and they say hello, and people are sending thank you notes and their Christmas and holiday cards, and there's a different energy, and I wish we could bottle that up and have that all year long. But we need to be very aware of that, not just for the holidays, which we love so much, but how we can take some of that and sprinkle that and incorporate that in our lives throughout the year. Because if you know me from my shows or my coaching and training, I am all about the energy. Thank you so much. Yes, I love our talks too. The mastermind sessions are powerful. And Stacey, I'm so grateful for you too. Energy attracts energy. Thank you so much. And having an accountability partner, having people that, your vibe and your tribe, and having a community, having people that you can connect to and have your questions be heard and answered, or help you get a direction and more clarity is really so important, as we're all still really getting through all of this and moving forward, not just getting through, but growing through it, which is a really important difference for me. And I just want to tell you before I even go into December, I was talking to my youngest son tonight, and he, wished me luck on my show. And I wanted to tell all of you, I have a weekly show, obviously, that I do for all of you. And there are thousands of people who watch and listen. And I don't phone this in. There's so much prep work. There's so many nerves, even with me. I get nervous before, but it's the combination of being nervous about what I'm doing and very excited. And I want to let you know that, because when I do my speaking engagements and I do keynote speaking and I do trainings, and I have, from 20 people to hundreds of people, I want you to know that I get nervous. There is no phoning it in. There is no, I've got this. I have confidence in what I do, but I'm so committed and so passionate about what I do that I don't allow that fear and the nerves to get in the way of what my message is and what my passion and purpose is, because I know that it's going to land on the right ears. I know that this needs to reach the right people, and I cannot allow what I might be nervous about. And of course, I have coaches and mentors too that help me through that, but I allow what my message is and what I want to accomplish push me through any of those uncomfortable, sweaty palms or heartbeat racing, all of that. So I want you to think about the last 2 weeks of this year. And I want you to, a lot of people say, yeah, but it's the holidays, right? And that's the word but that makes me crazy because anything that happens after the word but erases everything that came before it. Okay. So I had a great day, but this happened. Or yes, I have big goals, or I want to accomplish this for the end of the year, but it's the holidays. Yes, it's the best time of year as far as I'm concerned. I love the holidays, and I get to spend so much more time with my family and I'm my friends, and I'm very appreciative. But I want to tell you something. My business still goes on. I still have clients that need my support. I'm not working on particular days. And of course, there's, I establish time boundaries, but I want you to think about the last 2 weeks of the year and not use that as an excuse, but allow you to really finish something that you wanted to accomplish. It doesn't have to be huge. I know a lot of people, I've had a lot of conversations with people who are feeling very frustrated and disappointed about what they haven't accomplished, what they didn't get done on that list. But I want you to reframe that and think about what it was that you did get done. How was it that you showed up on any given situation or opportunity that came across? That you made a phone call that maybe you were nervous about making, that you introduced yourself to someone, that you put yourself out there outside that comfort zone, that you had a small win. They don't have to always be huge, because it's really the small ones that are so impactful, that move us forward instead of keeping us stuck. And being stuck doesn't allow you to move forward. It makes you question what you're doing and where you're going. And that self-doubt and limiting belief is what holds us back. So I'm all about momentum. I'm all about mindset. And I want you to think about how in the next 2 weeks, obviously it doesn't have to be Christmas Eve and Christmas days, but there are a lot of other days that we still have left. And I want you to really think about what you want to accomplish, what might be on that list, and how what you're going to do in the next 2 weeks is going to really set you up for the new year. It really is. You can't just, I'm off for the next 2 weeks, which a lot of people are, and that is their prerogative, and I'm glad that they're able to do that, but it's really hard for them if they're completely unplugged and out of touch by even making a phone call or sending emails or letters or holiday cards to people and reaching out. So the holidays, I think, are very challenging, but there's a huge opportunity to not allow those limitations that we put on ourselves to hold us back, but for us to get creative with how we can grow ourselves and really look at one thing One thing that you can do that you really feel committed to doing in the next 2 weeks. And I'd like you to write it down. Okay. It's interesting. I think that, a lot of people don't realize that time is so precious, but you don't need to squeeze in everything in the 8 hours. You can really be very intentional about how you're utilizing the time and still really have that quality time with your family. But if you have goals and you have things that you want to attain and aspirations, you need to not just check out for the next 2 weeks. And you need to be very proactive with regards to your time management skills. It's interesting. I love a quote. It's a good thing to expect a lot from yourself. I'll tell you about the quote in a minute. I have really high expectations for myself, probably higher than my clients have of me. And I think some of you do too. Now, for the ones that don't, I want you to work on that right now for the next 2 weeks as you head into the new year. I want you to raise your standard, raise your bar for what you think you can accomplish, because you're only going to hit as much as you raise the bar. You're not going to, if you don't raise that bar, you're not going to go higher than the bar. So raise it, lift the lid, do it now. Take that lid and throw it out of there and let the sky be the limit for what you can accomplish. But I know within the next 2 weeks, those expectations, we have a small time frame, a small window, and I want you to look at that as a challenge for you. What can you do in certain days to get things going? And again, I have this quote. Michael Jordan says, you have to expect things of yourself before you can do them. You have to expect things of yourself before you can do them. Just like you need to expect things of yourself and hold yourself at a higher level and raise that bar before your clients and your team can too. Raise that bar and challenge yourself to raise up to it, to hit that or go beyond that, because you can. It will require effort. It will require extra skills. It does require belief. But it's possible. It's all possible. And, I want you to really appreciate who you are, looking back this past year of what you've experienced, the challenges that we've all had, what you've been able to overcome and possibly still were overcoming, right? And what it is that lights you up. A lot of us have had to pivot. There's been a refresh that's happened. Oh, I have to go to a quick commercial break. There's been so much of this awareness that's taken place, hopefully. And I want you to acknowledge everything. If you haven't written it down, at least start writing things down now of what you've gone through, what you've accomplished, what you've overcome, what you're still working on, those small and big wins that you've had, the people that you've met. All of these pieces add up to this bigger puzzle that we're all trying to put together. And it's an ongoing process. Just like we are a work in progress, so is our business, so is all of what we are. But we need to keep getting better. We need to keep growing and evolving. And that requires effort and intention and belief. So we're going to cut to a quick commercial break with my amazing sponsors. We're going to talk more about how to make these last 2 weeks of 2020 the best. I'm Jordana Foster with the Go Beyond Show. I'll see you back here in just a minute.
Zen Mind Space is a curated experience where healing therapies and science meet. Created by licensed psychologist Dr. Marla Reese, it's an integrative setting where clients receive beneficial holistic treatments and classes such as yoga, meditation, and sound healing all in one place. We customize treatments to address the challenges of modern living and to enhance emotional well-being and quality of life. Experience our Core 4 holistic services: integrative chiropractic, therapeutic massage, Reiki energy healing, and acupuncture. Let us create a plan that works for your health goals and improved wellness. Zen Mindspace, the mindfulness studio for your modern life. High End Beauty is a woman-owned business certified with Eubank and We Connect International and is your one-stop beauty source for exceptional quality skincare, hair care, cosmetics, and more to accommodate all your needs. Whether you are a professional in the beauty industry or you're simply in search of a specific product to deliver top-quality beauty solutions. High End Beauty is also the founder of Iditude, the first eyes-only skincare line formulated by doctors and dermatologist approved. Contact High End Beauty for your individual consultation or if you're a beauty brand looking for a quality collaboration. High End Beauty, your one-stop beauty source.
Hold on, girl, now.
You've been listening to Go Beyond. If you want to be part of the show as a guest, highlighting your business, or you would like more information about the content of the show, email me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com or share your thoughts and call me at 888-565-1470.
Welcome back to the Go Beyond Show. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. I would like to thank my incredible sponsors, First Zen Mindspace, the mindfulness studio for your modern life, holistic healing practices and workshops and classes. Contact zenmindspace.com. And also the incredible High End Beauty, which is your one-stop beauty source for skincare, cosmetics, spa, and hair care. We all need to look and feel our best, especially now, especially when we're all front and center in front of lots of cameras and screens. So if you're looking to feel and look your best, not just for the holidays, but beyond, they have amazing gifts for yourself as well as your friends and family. Contact Trisha at highendbeauty.com and they will take such good care of you. So I want to get back to what we were talking about with regards to these last 2 weeks, which, you know, I think so many people, and I get it, you know, this has been such a difficult year and we just want to get past this and we just want to start the new year. But the thing is that people are waiting so much. So many of us are waiting until the new year to get started and okay, then I have my goals and I'm going to do that. But it takes time to ramp up and your energy might not be aligned with it. And you might not have a plan in place and you might not have the support in place and you might not have. And that's exactly right. Mindset is everything. So you need to work on your mindset first. So if you're not even thinking that there's anything that you can salvage or do in the next 2 weeks, right there is something that we need to talk about, because there's so much that can happen in just a few minutes or even an hour, that can really set you, not only your energy, but your mindset and create something that will lead into the new year. You know, I'm grateful, you know, with my business and everything, I already have 2 huge speaking engagements lined up for the beginning of the new year and also a new client. And that didn't just happen by accident. I assure you, I have not let up. My family is my priority, just so you all know that. But I am so committed and driven to what my message is and to help others through this difficult time that I have been able to really be strategic and creative about how I'm putting myself out there. What is your plan and what are you doing to move that needle forward to get you out there? You know, I want to share a quick story with you, and then we're going to talk about finishing strong. This morning I was in a networking meeting virtually, and I heard one of the attendees talking about how we were talking about goals, and she was explaining how she didn't hit them. And immediately I saw her shoulders, you know, slump down. Her smile went away. It was like a switch went off and it all went dark, and it was very upsetting to see. But fortunately, it was noticed immediately and we were able to clear that up. And I explained to her that it may not have turned out exactly, and I want you to understand this, things might not turn out exactly as we planned. And certainly with this year, nothing really turned out exactly as planned. But look at the efforts that you made and the people that you met and what did work out. You know, the whole half glass is half full, half empty. And I posted something the other day, the glass is refillable. I love that. I want you to know that we fill our own glass up. Fill your own cup up. We need to keep refilling it. And so when she heard all of the things, and I got her to explain all the things that she did accomplish, then all of a sudden, guess what happened? She started smiling. She started, well, yes, I guess that some of those things did turn out well. And it really shifted her energy and vibration. And then her mindset changed as well. So I want you to think about when you're talking to someone about what it is that you didn't do. It's okay. We all didn't accomplish everything we set out to. And that's okay. And that's natural. And it's okay and natural to feel frustrated and disappointed, but not to stay there too long. I want you to take that frustration and disappointment and use that as fuel to help move you forward. You know, it's interesting not to hold you back, but let that be what's going to push you forward and propel you into the new year. And what can you do now? You know, when we talk about finishing strong, it's interesting that we all think about starting the new year strong. And I do believe in that, and that's very important. But I want you to realize that think about a race, a horse race, somebody running in a race, okay? It's not just how you start, and it is what you're doing throughout the race, but it's how you finish. And so that's what's going to lead you to what the next step is for your new year. So I really want you to understand that. Oh, I can't believe it. So anyway, here's quote time. Today is not just another day. It's a new opportunity, another chance, a new beginning. Embrace it. And I want you to embrace the last 2 weeks. I wish you all a very healthy and happy holiday with your family and friends, and all of the best for the new year. I want you to consider the workshop, not just consider, but really investing in yourself to go beyond what you thought was possible for your life and business. Happy, happy holidays. Really embrace the time that you have and be grateful. And I'm Jordana Foster. I'm here every Tuesday night with the Go Beyond Show. And I wish you a very happy holiday season and all the best for the new year. We'll see you next Tuesday night. Have a good one. Good night.
Thank you for watching Go Beyond. Tune in next week as we continue to explore effective ways to help you go beyond your limiting beliefs to unlock your true potential to thrive personally and professionally. Learn how to take you and your business to the next level. Contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and share my video, because sharing is caring. Contact me at 305-753-6758 or go to my website at readysetgobeyond.com.